Welcome to the course of Sports Psychology. I'm here, your coach instructor Nazariya Koo. Our today's lecture is a continuation of relaxation techniques. Today we will study benefits of relaxation techniques. It includes benefits of both types of relaxation strategies, mental relaxation strategies and physical relaxation strategies. The main benefits that we will receive from these kind of exercises, they include managing anxiety and doubts, increased endurance, muscle relaxation, and at the end there will be references from the sources from where the data is taken. Benefits of relaxation techniques for athletes. For all their drive and endurance, athletes often find using a few relaxation techniques enhances their overall physical and mental performance instead of getting in the way. All the types that we have studied in the physical relaxation strategies that include breathing technique, deep breathing or diaphragmatic breathing, biofeedback, and PMR, progressive muscle relaxation, and the mental relaxation strategies that include transcendental meditation, mindfulness awareness technique, and autogenic technique. All these have the benefits for the athletes because they increase their overall functioning physically and mentally. They will be relaxed, more relaxed as compared to the previous condition. In the competition, they can perform better now. How they can perform better? What are the key benefits that we can observe among athletes with the help of these exercises include managing anxiety and doubts, increased endurance, and muscle relaxation, as discussed in the previous slide. What is managing anxiety and doubts? As with anyone else, even the best athletes in the world are prone to having doubts about their abilities. Even elite athletes sometimes are doubtful about their ability, whether they will perform better in the field or not. So, any level of their athletic career can have this state when the athlete is confused about his performance, when he is in the state he need assistant for her performance surety. How we can assist them, how we can help them? We can help them by managing their doubts. And in order to manage their doubts, we can use relaxation techniques. Athletes face huge obstacles in their chosen field, which can flood them with anxiety and doubt. Every athlete has a large number of obstacles in their athletic career, and these obstacles can play a role of flood in introducing anxiety among them and causing doubts for their performances. But being sports psychologists, it is your responsibility to help them to manage all these conditions. These negative thoughts can occur when an athlete faces an injury, new competition, a huge event, or even just routine practice. All these thoughts, all these negative thoughts can occur in the following situations in the form of injury or a big event, new competition. If a person is performing in a new state at a next level stage, then he or she can feel such kind of negative thoughts. Huge event mean a person is participating in the mega event of his life. An international event can it be, and or it can be Olympic Games, even just routine practice. If all these things are not happening in the way, he or she can feel all such obstacles and anxiety and doubts even in the routine practices. For athletes, letting doubt creep in can have serious consequences when it comes to their abilities. Doubts are embedded in their personalities slowly and steadily, and as a result, it can result in severe consequences that re- can have their form in the form of failure and loss of game. Learning to overcome these issues with relaxation techniques is an effective strategy. By the use of relaxation techniques, they can overcome all these issues. Certain relaxation techniques, such as guided imagery and visualization, can help athletes learn how to take their anxious feelings and deal with them in a positive and productive manner. These are the most helpful techniques, guided imagery and visualization, that can help them to manage all these conditions positive and productive manner they can perform in the field. Increased endurance is the next stage level of the performance. A major part of any sport is focused on endurance. It plays pivotal role in nearly every sport round. All kinds of sports need strength, but a few sports also need endurance in the athletes. For a cyclist or marathon runner, it's all about making it to the finish line. Basically, endurance is to sustain your stamina for the ending stage. In order to win, they have to sustain their stamina so that they can win the game. In soccer, it's all about staying sharp despite running up and down the field for hours on end. Soccer is a game where endurance is most widely required element of the personality. It can be built along with stamina. You need to build your stamina first, then you can gain endurance. Basketball requires endurance to maintain energy even in the very last minute of the game. Same, just like soccer, basketball also required to maintain energy level and endurance even in the end of the game. Relaxation techniques can give athletes an advantage in outlasting their opponents. With breathing exercises combined with the techniques such as self-affirming phrases designed to keep you calm and relaxed, you will find an edge in the ability to go that extra mile. If you are experiencing self-affirming phrases such as relax is a word that you can use to in order to relax yourself, or you can use any kind of mantra like just like om. These are all the sources that can play an extra role in your endurance increasement. Let's see how role of relaxation strategies in strength building played.
These are the top 5 ways to improve your stamina. What they are, why they work, and how you can implement them. We guarantee that some of these will be life-changing for you. Let's go. Did you know that you could build your stamina while sitting on your bed and watching TV? If that sounds too good to be true, it's because you just haven't heard of breath work. Now, we could give you a long, drawn-out explanation, or you could just listen to best-selling author and investigative journalist James Nestor, who came on our podcast to explain what world-class coaches are teaching to top-level athletes that you probably haven't heard of.
What I discovered is that coaches have been using breath training for decades and decades and decades, and it worked incredibly well for so long. What does that force you to do? It forces you to breathe through your nose, because when you're breathing through your nose, you get 20% more oxygen. And by getting 20% more oxygen, you think that's not going to make a difference to your performance and recovery. You're crazy. And he's the one who taught the U.S. men's track and field team to breathe properly, and they went out and destroyed everybody. They won more medals than any other track team ever. And they did not need to take oxygen before or after the races. Every other team was. They didn't need to because they knew how to breathe properly.
A full link to the podcast is right down below in the description box, and it is full of hacks and tips for your stamina that you 100% have not explored. So make sure to check that out. There's a million different ways to practice, but one of the most popular is done by Wim Hof, the Iceman. Now, we've modified our own to fit the rigors of football, so if you want to watch along video for what we do specifically, comment down below, we will do that. More or less, to explain the Wim Hof method, it involves breathing in and out rapidly for about 30 seconds, followed by holding your breath on the exhale for another 30 seconds to a minute or more, and then inhaling and holding for about 10 seconds. We repeat and extend the time comfortably. Suffice it to say, if you're not doing this, you are missing out. You probably haven't heard much of this herb, and it's herb.
Herb.
For you weird people that say herb, that's a name. It's herb. This belongs on the top of your list. Now, previous studies focused on its anti-inflammatory, anabolic, antioxidant effects. That's a lot, I know. It's good. But it's only until much recently that researchers understood it could improve physical performance and boost muscle recovery. So what ashwagandha does is increase your cardiorespiratory endurance. Adaptogens, which is a group and type of herbs, they work to counteract the effects of stress in your body. Stress, obviously, can harm the neurological, endocrine, and immune systems. Adaptogens have stimulant properties that help counteract all of these effects. The beauty of the herb, also nicknamed the Indian ginseng, is that it's incredibly affordable and will generally last you quite some time, which is probably why it's our top-selling supplement on Golaremi.com. We have specialized ashwagandha in our store, so go check it out and grab yourself some to start balling. You probably weren't thinking about seeing this here, but boom, you just did. Because the truth is, the statistic evidence for the stamina-boosting powers of caffeine is undeniable. Should you take 50 cups of coffee before a game? No. Stop it. Don't be stupid. Everything in moderation, safety, and balance. Now, what does caffeine do? It stimulates the central nervous system, and by doing that, it reduces fatigue and drowsiness. The research shows it. These are the top 5 ways to improve your stamina and increase muscular strength, not to mention that it's going to help enhance your recovery after exercise. So the real question really is, how much caffeine for soccer players? For your average 150-pound footballer, the recommended dose of caffeine is 200 milligrams 1 hour before exercise, which is about the amount in a large cup of coffee. Now, everybody's different. You need to test this at training to know how you're going to react. You'll also need to test different teas, coffees, sports gels, powders. Not all caffeine is made the same. The caffeine content in each product is going to be different. And that being said, it may be ideal for you to train on caffeine the day before the game and the day of the game. Or you can throw that out the window completely and just use it when you feel the game is going to be incredibly demanding. Regardless, get this in your playbook and sort out your body. Special disclaimer to the teens and younger ballers who are watching this video: because of your growing bodies, you will want to be extra careful with your caffeine intake. But then again, you're probably not going to listen to me anyway, because who can forget the Tide Pod Challenge? Are you going to have more stamina if you just run more? Probably. Yes, but you won't be balanced. Remember, we want stamina, but we want speed and power also. So let's get straight to the point. First, assess the problem. Do you run out of gas at the end of the half or the end of the game? What goes first, your legs or your lungs? Or do you just feel completely exhausted all the time? Stamina is not a one-size-fits-all system, despite your coaches all making you do the same things. At the pro level, we wear heart rate monitors and take tests to know exactly what's up with us individually. So instead of just giving you a few drills, we want you to learn yourself and some fundamentals. If your legs feel consistently less powerful late in the game, it's time to work resistance and interval training on a bike or even uphill. Just running more will never fix it. Now, if you notice that your legs are okay, but you're too short-winded after sprints and things like that, this is where breath work and HIIT or high-intensity training is going to turn you into a beast. Try something like a 30-second shuttle run followed by 30 seconds of burpees or squat jumps, and then rest for a minute and then repeat that 3 more times. Lastly, if you feel you're okay in the first half, but come 60 and 75 minutes, you just don't have it anymore, you might want to try something like 2 Mile Tuesdays and just extend that out for the entire week. Yes, that's right. Run a minimum of 2 miles every day outside of what you would normally do at training for a couple of weeks or even a a sprint, not even a fast jog, a light jog. And over the course of 2 weeks, you can bump that up. You'll be amazed at the incremental progress and adjustment your body will make when it thinks that this is just a normal occurrence for it, all right? The point we're trying to make is that you need to work smarter, not harder. The solution for you may be one of these, or it may be all of these. And remember, when running consistently over long distances, you want to balance this with proper strength training to keep up muscle mass and power and a solid flexibility routine to stay fit, all right? Do these things and watch your world change. The government deemed the
We have seen in the previous video that how muscle relaxation technique is playing a major role in the performance enhancement of the athletes, as it is the number one technique. Breathing exercise is the number one technique that can boost the performance of athletes. The next benefit of relaxation techniques is muscle relaxation. Progressive muscle relaxation is one hidden gem that athletes might find extremely beneficial to their daily routine. And as you know, the PMR is a 15 to 20 minutes longer session exercise that have its effects on each muscle by tensing it first and then relaxing it with the two phases, tension phase and releasing phase. This can help to reduce anxiety level as much as it is most helpful among muscle relaxation. It can be beneficial for athletes in the daily routine as well as in the competition and in the practice hours. This technique involves tensing specific muscles for a few seconds, then letting that tension go. Why this stage consists of two stages? Because this technique ensures the athlete to feel the difference between tension of the muscle and relaxation of the muscle. It's a way to pinpoint where your tension is. In this way, athletes will find out exactly where the tension is lying and how this is managed by all the athletes. Using this technique, they can manage muscle tension in a better way as compared to the other methods. Even tough exercises, intense exercises do not help in muscle relaxation as compared to the PMR. Majority of individual athletes as well may not even realize that a certain muscle group is tensed. Most of the athletes may not know about it that is their muscle suffering from the tension phase or is tense right now. But when they perform this activity, muscle relaxation technique, they can feel the difference and they can identify that their muscle was tense and it is relaxed now. For example, when you unconsciously let your shoulders relax on only to realize they were nearly up to your chin. When a person is relaxing one's shoulder, they are not putting their shoulders up, right? They are just feeling them nearly up to their chin. Progressive muscle relaxation is designed to help give you a method to control the tension and detect when certain muscles need a little extra attention. In this way, athletes can feel the difference and they can enjoy the relaxation in their muscles. And the person can control extra tension in their muscles with the help of managing less tension, and the muscle will not go in the intense tension as tension will be managed in the milder stage. Further relaxation techniques can have many other benefits that may include slowing heart rate. It can help to slow down your heartbeat, lowering blood pressure. If your heart rate is decreasing, automatically your blood pressure will be under managed conditions. Slowing breathing rate, your breathing rate will be slow as compared to the excited conditions or when you are not practicing relaxation techniques. Improving digestion, When you are relaxed, you are facing slow heart rate and slow breath rate and under control pressure level, then your automatically digestive system will work properly. It can help to improve your digestion, controlling blood sugar levels, reducing activity of stress hormones. When you are relaxed, your stress hormones are not as much active as they are active in the condition when you're not relaxed or you are tired and you're suffering from some kind of anxiety. Increasing blood flow to major muscles. Relaxation will help to increase the um, blood flow to the main muscles of the body, reducing muscle tension and chronic pain. Automatically, your muscle tension will decrease with the help of relaxation techniques, and your chronic pain will be decreases. When you are facing some kind of chronic pain, it is suggested to do exercises, as exercise will help to uh, discharge some kind of hormones uh, that will help to feel the sensation of relaxation and less pain will be felt. Improving focus and mood. Relaxation techniques will help you to improve your moods and you will be more focused. Improving sleep quality, lowering fatigue, reducing anger and frustration during competition and in the practice hours. Boosting confidence to handle problem. When you are relaxed, you are more confident in order to handle your all issues and problems. That is a good uh, sign that you're spending a healthy life. In order to get the most benefit, use relaxation techniques along with other positive coping methods. What are those coping methods? They include thinking positively. If you are thinking positively, you will be able to receive the maximum benefits from the techniques you are using. Finding humor, find a way for humor, find some kind of laughter therapy. If you are using these techniques, you will automatically perform better in the conditions. Problem solving, do problem solving exercises or keep yourself busy in problem solving activities. Managing time and priorities. If you're able to manage your time and set your priorities, you will be able to feel more relaxation and get benefits from these techniques. Exercising regularly along with relaxation techniques, you should do exercise daily on the daily basis. Eating a healthy diet, it will help to manage nutritional value of the body and strength in the athlete's physical stamina. Getting enough sleep, it's quite better to have enough sleep. If you are not sleeping enough, your body will be more tense, it will um, face fatigue level very soon as compared to the person who is having enough sleep. Spending time outside, do spend a few hours in the recreational activities, have a off from the job or daily routine, take a break, visit for holidays can help you to manage all the all kind of anxieties you are facing in your playground or in the practice areas. Reaching out to support your family and friends. Try to reach your family and friends. They are your supporting system and they will help you to feel better and perform better in your field as compared to the only professional dealing or only spending time with your colleagues and coaches. Do have some time for your family and friends as well. Have a cup of tea with your friends occasionally. It will help you to reduce your stress as well. All these are the some additional techniques that can be used to get benefit from relaxation techniques and overall performance enhancement methods. So here are the references from where the data is taken. You can get the links of the all the material we have added in these slides. If you have any queries or want to give feedback, do contact on the given email address. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.